Hello, this is Erik, and we are on lesson number 9, day number 11, on the journey in Course in Miracles. I'm sharing my experience, my path with you. Today's lesson is that I don't see anything as it is now. I don't see this hand as it is now. I don't see this pen as it is now. I don't see this stroller as it is now. I don't see this snow as it is now. Our perception is selective, right? And we see things as our selective perception wants it to see. We see this. We see the past, and the journey in Course in Miracles is to clear our vision. And while many of us who have set our steps in this path of personal transformation, we see a lot of chaos coming up, and it's most likely scary at first. And it's easier to stay in the comfort zone and to run for the ego, but you cannot hide anymore. You cannot run away from it. You need to embrace it. And yesterday I was given like this like neutral vision of my selfishness, of my inability to stay centered and hold room for others, but of this victim in myself who is, like you could say, lying on the ground, not understanding that it is up to me to stand up, to get on my knees, to get on my feet, and say that I am the captain of my soul, master of my fate. I will do it. Again, we could discuss it on the controlling and trusting like this, but life is paradoxical, and on the one hand, we need to surrender, like we said yesterday, like we saw, but on the other hand, first we need to admit that we are a hostage of our own prison, that we are in those places we want to get out from, we want to change. Then we need to be fully, bluntly honest. And this is the process that is going on. It's taking a lot of time because it's deep. Not a lot of time, it's timeless, but unfolding here takes, it comes and goes for several days, and it shows different sides of it. And it's like crippling inside. It's not pleasant, and I see my ego wanting to escape it, wanting to be the doer, be the noble one, and he don't wanna admit that he's been in this victim role, not surrendering, not doing what the soul and heart guides us to do, but rather stayed in these miserable big pictures of ourselves, of me. I'm talking about myself. And to get out from this victimhood, it seemed so difficult. Like how do I do it? I want to really truly I want it. I want love. I want compassion. How do I transform what is not that into that? And one thing for sure I understood is that we need to stop talking about others on our where we are and pointing fingers on how somebody else or some circumstance is like responsible for it, because with that we totally neglected our power to change it anyhow. And with that we are stuck in the physical world, in the matrix. We don't see the source inside of us. We are hmm, like holding the brakes on to let it through us, to let our true self come through us, God come through us, and do it, because we think we are not worthy or whatever it is for you. And I also saw this doer, even if life really slows down for you and gives you a lot of chances, opportunities to look inside, to observe the hungry ghosts inside who want to do more, have more, always be useful in some way. And we are always in this action mode, not like being mode. And we miss the now with that. We miss the ease. We miss the peace. We think we are chasing the peace. We're like pursuing all the time, but we need to let go of the false ideas on whatever it is for you. For me, it is that I'm a victim. I don't have what it takes. My circumstances are difficult, or I need more time or more space or more energy, more finances, and then I would be like okay, or I would be where I would want to be, or I could start doing what I want, or building what I want, or I don't have enough rest. I need to rest or take this time for myself. But this too can be an escape. So let it sink in. See what it brings up in you. What's your course? Because actually it is here, and all of this, as we told a couple of days ago, is here because of you. The chaos is realignment. Actually, the choices need to be made here and now. We need to change the energy first, whatever the circumstances, and then the circumstances will change. We need to change ourselves inside, and then the world we see outside, I mean, with our eyes, will magically transform and change. This is also what the course says. This is what one of my mentors, you could say, inspirations, my role model in many areas, who has been there in those audios, in those books, in those videos, Dr. Wayne Dyer. My gratitude to you, my blessing. If you haven't heard about him, look into him. It's a really nice journey and transformation and honest and sincere sharing in many areas. Instead of wanting more or faster, let go of it. Just relax, breathe, stay with it, and surrender again. It's a process. It's a process. And be compassionate about everything, with yourself, with others. Now. Now is the most important time. Today is the most important day. What you do, how you treat other people, how you treat yourself is the most important thing right now. This is where the transformation is being made, where the work is being done actually in the present. It will all come through the present moment. You can handle it, don't worry. You don't have to think what will come, what was. Trust your heart, go with your heart, stay with open heart. Or try to open your heart with surrender, with giving the care and compassion and acceptance to yourself, with all of your past, with what you have right now, with all of your emotions, everything. Accept who you truly are and how it is right now in this moment. Don't try to run away, get some elsewhere, have more, or wait for this shining moment, because it is here and you want to be in it all the time, and you can always act on it in the present moment. You cannot do it tomorrow. So this much about my sharing today. Glad to be here. Blessings and gratitude to all of you here, and I wish you all the best. Ciao.